Ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to business. So some of you may have figured out from the beginning of this video, Monster Prom 2 Camp is releasing sometime this month. This is being recorded, all of this, every one of these, like, let's say next 3 videos. Heck, I might just make this one giant part, depending on how quickly I can do this. Is being recorded on a Friday night. It's gonna be recorded over one weekend, maybe the Monday and Tuesday, to try and just burn through as many endings as I can, because I just went back and rewatched all of our footage. My solo bits as well as with the gang, and we didn't get all the endings. Like, some were just, we didn't get them, or some were failed so that others could get their ending, and it's just a moment of, oh god, we've got so much to do. So as you saw, I've got 15 endings to do, and I'm not sure if the others are going to be uploaded, so yeah. Better get to work. So, one player. We're going for new classic, we need 4 event days. I'm going to start off with kind of a basic one. The Yaoi ending for Liam. Yeah. So this is gonna be fun. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. You know, gotta go my boy Green.
Yeah.
Gotta go Brian. And we had yet to experience his ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember clearly, 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howe, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensates for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLeon, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polygeist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? This nerd boy right here. Yeah. We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Actually, I can say that better. And we were ready to start. So, if you folks don't know how this works, I'm basically going to be resetting and trying to get the ending. Like, some of these events are randomized, and some of them need a specific amount of days. So, I could get on, like, the second day, but I wouldn't have enough time. So, you got to get on the first go, or you got to restart all over again. So, this is going to be a lot of me restarting, but hey, that's what the pause button's for. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of random absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Praying's kinda lame. I have a group of text set up with some of the deities. Dionysius, Basset, Loki, coolest cats in town. I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. Started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Praying's for fools. I took compromising pics of God molesting a tree, and now I blackmail for whatever I want. A lot more effective. Let's go with that. Smart. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly change the life of everyone forever, unlike all the boring stuff that showed on the news. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by a rabid rhinoceri, which are covered in badass tattoos. That glorious instant where your friend stops you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. We're gonna go with rhinoceri. Whoops. That was the wrong option. A taste for partying, kawaii eyes, a very sundry personality, a bighorn, sour wits. I think it's tsundere personality? Crap. Well, there's our first restart, folks. So to quickly explain, we're basically trying to get the maximum amount of creativity and... Fuck! Well, I didn't get creativity on that time, but we'll work through it and see if we can get it. Head of fierce enemy opponents. Anyway, you have to try and get the stats just right to try and get the questions just right, but at the same time, you gotta try and get Liam as your choice. And that one is definitely Liam, the abstract concept of gratefulness. So, our target is to get that ending. So we gotta hope and pray we get it. Ooh, my creativity is kind of garbage. So, time for dragon costume. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves would descend to give you a figurative blowjob. Their performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Later in the halls, you run into Polly and Liam, who seem to be talking about some kind of flyer. The flyers for an upcoming music festival, Howlapalooza. So, we agree on everything for Friday, right? Yeah, pretty much. And Saturday, we should totally go to Messer Chops and imagine a fucking dragon.
So authentic.
Sure, those bands are great. And then at 3 AM, I want to check out that guy in the parking lot who just makes a cacophony for 2 hours. Ghosts are super into cacophonies, but at 3 AM, I want to go to McGriffin.
Cool.
I mean, it's a friggin' griffin that raps. It's the hottest shit right now, Liam. You know, the hottest shit right now isn't the criteria you wish to pick the artist.
Yes.
A griffin that raps, Liam. Now there's a better way to decide this other than repeating our choices in a loud, annoying tone. I love the loud, annoying tone thing. I know, still. Go ahead, don't be shy. You might have the ultimate trick for choosing how best the schedule for the music festival. I need to remember, we can get lucky. There we are. Ooh, a solution that involves hating stuff in a very public way. Count me in. I mean, you're actually right. I'm already getting to see stuff I enjoy. So getting one hate-watching session would be a healthy for my cred. Usually I can't totally shit on stuff without really knowing a lot about it. But actually attending the concert, that's going the extra mile. So can we go see MC Griffin? You bet, Pauline.
See you.
I'm going to practice my eye rolling and my sighing. Oh, sweetheart, you're a dork to the point you're actually lovable. Ah, classically. You've solved the situation with your knowledge of hipster culture. You gained 2 smarts and 1 charm. Alright, time to get some hard points with a lovable dork.
Sure.
Bob-doo. You find Liam taking a picture of his food and Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food? Ha, yes, Scott, snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore.
What?
Artistic, what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game. What do Pocket Humans have to do with my food pic? There's a level 43 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look. Scott, why does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli? I mean, you don't know Bernard Henson? He used to be a chartered accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dream of being a world-famous potter. That major life change has made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams. But I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food peak. Spoiling it? But pocket humans are way cooler than a boring old food peak. You take that back. Uh-oh, tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute. Scott, look over there! There's a Stuart Hogarth on top of a pile of mashed potatoes. Stuart Hogarth, the strongest accountant-type Pokemon in the game? What does it even mean to be a strong accountant? Is he, like, really good at the math? No, he's just super buff. The buffest accountant. I've gotta have him. Scott bounds across... God, my voice is just cracking all night. Scott bounds across the cafeteria, practically dives into Gary Gremlin's mashed potatoes, looking for a Pokemon to capture. Do you think he actually knows how to play Pokemon's Go? Or do you think he just likes diving into people's food? The two of you debate the question while you help Liam line up the perfect food pick. Later he lines up some very hot pics of you. Oh, how you wish. I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash-frozen tears. Well, I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash-frozen fuck you! I'm so unique I eat the garlic with every meal. Okay, this isn't it. Damn it. I do kind of hope a lot of people enjoy the fact of how long or understand how long it can take me to get these endings, because again, they're random, and even with like looking up on like wikis and such, like, and guides, it's kind of hard to figure how to get some of these endings, like, or increase the chances. And the only thing I've really found is, hey, if you got Damien and Liam, there's a higher chance, and the only way you can get them both is with the DLC. So yeah, here we are, folks. Because holy jeez, it takes a lot to get these things. But here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him, and I mean it. I double checked, this is it. Holy crap. Like 40 minutes of this. The links we go for Yowie. You're bored and doodling in your notebook when Damien suddenly appears. What the fuck is that doodle? Is that me? Am I cuddling shirtless with Liam? What?
Loser!
Dude, if you're looking for a shortcut to the morgue, this is your lucky day. Give me one good reason not to cuddle your face with my fists. Oh no, they've discovered your erotic fanfic of them. You can't think of any way to calm down the both of them, but maybe the right answer can calm down one of them. Fuck. Don't be silly, you don't want to fight me, you're clearly fighting against your urge for cuddling. Then you start tickling Damien. What the fuck? Stop. I'll cut you. Damn, I'm not sure if you actually have the balls to face me or you're just a complete idiot. Maybe both. And you must admit, the piece is relatively good. Look at that. This one obviously knows how we both look shirtless. It's a bit unsettling, yet a bit flattering, right? Shut up, Liam! Oh, crap. But you catch Damien taking a glimpse at your masterpiece. You gain +2 boldness and 1 creativity. Oh, please tell me I didn't just screw that up because I got the wrong...
Sure.
Love. So it turns out we botched it, so we're going again. Things I do for continuity and also for trying to make sure I get the endings and show everybody how the game goes. Pain. Just pain. Holy shit. Literally 14 restarts and spamming the enter key as fast as I could. First doodle, da da da.
Loser!
Yes? Yes! Oh, thank God. God, just to get this ending started has been one of the biggest pains in my ass. Calm down, Damien. You're such a bigot. I have heard about this Yaoi. It's a millenary form of art from the East, a delightful celebration of love and desire. What?
So offensive.
And I must admit, this piece is full of raw talent. Look at the strokes, the expressions, this is just the placement of the hand. It conveys so much with so little. Dude, are you alright? Are you high? Look at the other one, this other one. You're fucking pregnant. This is insanity. It's not insanity, but neither is this one exactly Yaoi. It's embreg. Behold, what a way of standing against the gender status quo. They're changing the world one pregnant doodle at a time.
I'm out.
That's my mic's like, nah, bro. My stand just broke apart there. Holy crap. Alright, that's weird. Nah. There's no way you can convince me this shit isn't weird. Or wrong or problematic. I'm out of this plotline. Peace. Ignore him, Green. I have been searching for the pinnacle of art for generations. Little did I know it was here all along. In the ancient form of Yaoi. Will you accept me as your student? May I call you Sensei? I think this is a good thing. You gained +2 creativity and +1 smarts. I love how it was like, I think this is a good thing. Well, the boys are at it again. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food, but covered in paperwork. Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien. Substantive change within an administrative system requires a mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy. What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure. Either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center. The essence of minimalism.
Oh,
That's it. That's it.
so
Don't you see, Damien? It's a bold contemporary on the emptiness of consumption. Really? Sounds like a plate with a leaf on it. Oh, you'll never understand. But, like, why even have a leaf on the plate if you're trying to be so minimalist? My god, you're right. Why even have a plate? Why have anything at all? That's it, our new menu item. Nothing. The school receives Liam's petition. From now on, the lunchtime will include one empty tray. A great victory for artistic expression. Just nobody gets to eat that tray.
Sure.
Alright, let's get some... Let's get charming. Because I am a charming individual. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Wow, this is the Yowie plotline. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. Hey, that's the part of the charisma and the voice. You gain +2 charm. Someone taps you on the shoulder hesitantly. You turn around to see Liam. He's carrying a new notebook and a very Japanese pencil case. Oh shit, that's right. You promised to teach him the secrets of Yaoi. He bows to you. Ohayou gozaimasu, sensei. I'm learning Japanese so as to make this more authentic. I'm ready for my first lesson. You know nothing about teaching Yaoi. You kind of just draw a naked dude snuggling and hope it turns people on. think that's a Yaoi in general. But Liam won't buy that. He thinks you're a Yaoi master. You've got to teach him something. He's right there, watching, waiting. In that sweater. Okay, think. What's the first lesson of Yaoi? Yaoi is all about tenderness. For our first lesson, we will practice advanced cuddling. Ooh. Draw me like one of your French girls. Oh! Time for some advanced cuddling. You cuddle Liam for hours, teaching him for the finer points of spooning, sporking, and salad forking. Thank you, Sensei. I feel I am learning a lot already. I am anxious to start practicing the actual drawing part of Yaoi, but I won't question your wisdom. Maybe we should meet up next week. I still want to master butter knifing. You wonder how long you can keep this game going. There's certainly plenty of silverware in the world. You gain 1 creativity, 1 smarts, and 1 charm. But what would be butter knifing? Heating it up and then... Okay, we're not...
Sure.
Yeah, nope. Gonna nope.avi on that. The muses, we've already seen this one many times. You hang out afterwards to impress Liam with your sweet Instagram filters. You're really making some headway when...
Greetings, my love.
Never fear, Mortine, for I'm here to rescue from the drudgery of high school. Oh god, is the prince what? King Pegasus. I suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limitless enemy. Not even marrying an interdimensional prince. No, not even that. What about marrying an interdimensional prince? Ironically. My god, it's so disruptive. It may be the most disruptive thing ever. No, it seems the prince has bewitched Liam with his idiotic proposal. All is lost, unless you can think of something even more disruptive to marry. Oh, God. Unicorn? Yes! The power of unicorns! That is literally the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Which is why it's perfect. No one has ever married a toilet-headed unicorn before. I will break new ground with this groundbreaking stunt. But it doesn't even make sense. I mean, would the unicorn wear the toilet all the time? Or just for the wedding? All the time, of course. Why? For art, you fool. Not only doesn't Liam no longer want to marry the prince, it looks like the prince doesn't really want to marry Liam. Liam speeds off to get a quickie. Unicorn marriage. Fortunately, vampire unicorn marriage is still illegal in your backwoods region, which means Liam remains single. You gain +2 fun and 1 creativity. Whew, thank God for those unicorn vampire dating laws.
Sure.
Huh. Nah. You find Liam artfully arranging his food, while Miranda gently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Liam. But finding the perfect silverware for cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware? Am I supposed the food in your front of your food pick is just food? No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society. Well, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware? Yes. Is that not enough? It's more than enough, but can you hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I just don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Try the picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures of. The picture fork. Miranda, why didn't you suggest the picture fork? Oh no, it seemed too on the nose. And a fork does not belong on one else's nose. But look at this fork. It's so vintage, slightly tarnished silver, a pineapple filial. Yes, it was manufactured thusly by the house Quaintsmiths? Don't tell me that. It makes it less authentic. Just place it in the correct location for my food pick. Very well. The correct location is across the plate as if left haphazardly while enjoying a delicious meal. So nonchalant. I love it. Liam's so impressed with your selection, he spends hours with you after lunch, picking out filters. You miss class, but it's worth it. Yo, we in here, boys and girls. Looks like our dear cat girl's got the auditorium, so let's play some dodgeball. Next place, 1 point, you got eliminated player from your team, suddenly you can When you finally catch a moment alone, Liam approaches you shyly, authentic Japanese pencil case in hand. Onegai shimasu, sensei. I once again require instruction in the noble art of Yaoi. Oh man, you've totally forgot that you were pretending to teach Liam Yaoi. Time to continue the charade. I have followed your instructions faithfully, but I am now struggling with the bane of Yaoi artists everywhere. Writer's block. Isn't that just most writers? My drawings are fine, but my plotlines will follow the same arc, two cute boys cuddling. And then what? I'm stuck. Please, sensei. I am on my knees begging at the root of the tree of knowledge. Please, fill me with your seed. Adjust scholar. You're not sure he meant that how he sounded. But that's not important right now. What should his next Yowie be? A cute young boy falls desperately in love with his handsome young Yowie instructor. Kill your darlings. Literally, it worked for sport of seats. What the hell? I'm gonna have to look up what the hell sport of seats is. Well, time to fall desperately in love. But of course, when you run out of authentic ideas for art, make meta art. And then the second half of the Yaoi can be the Yaoi within the Yaoi. Blah! And the Yaoi within the Yaoi can have a Yaoi within a Yaoi, and so on. A never-ending source of creative refreshment. Your ideas are so transcendent, sensei, that I feel a great love for you building deep inside. It's almost as if... It's true. Life really does imitate art. Liam runs off to translate his masterpiece before you can make life imitate art anymore. But you're making progress. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm. God.
Sure.
A long and arduous journey. Struck. Huh. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you were struck by the lightning of inspiration. Lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat, you gain +2 creativity. We the devs dare you to come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you that by name until the end of this run. Hey, me, editing. Call me the Wanderer. Or Heroic. I know that's already the nickname and name we go for this channel, but still, the point remains. You're about to rehearse the scene where Scott falls in the forest and only Damien and Liam are around to hear him, when Dahlia comes storming in.
This is a takeover!
Oh god. You know, I'm just doing Dahlia's me. Aha, Damien, I see that your wretched cowardice is now abated, and now you are finally outfitted for battle. Let us settle our claims to the 8th Circle of Hell now, with Liam and this tree as our witnesses.
Hey!
I'm not a tree, I'm Scott. You might have noticed, because I'm doing such a good job of being a tree. Indeed you are, and such a strong tree at that. Join me, Scott, in my conquest of the 8th Circle. I could use a lieutenant who is also a tree. I just want to go on the record as saying I do not support any of these. Ah, luscious little Liam. I do not need your support on the battlefield, my scrumptious purple concubine. You can support me later, in the bedroom. Romantically, as in by having sex with me. Wink! Am I the only one at this school who takes the theater seriously? We were in the middle of a scene. Yes, the scene of the crime I'm about to do to you, and that crime is murder! Okay, first of all, murder isn't a crime. Second of all, we're not doing any of it right now. And why are you outfit for battle? This is a costume. My real battle armor is just 700 knives tied together with barbed wire. A likely story. Face me, coward! Ugh, all this drama is interfering with their theatrical production. You need to get Dolly out of here. But how? If you want Damien, you'll have to go through me and this army of pissed off Rottweilers, or Badalia. This isn't really Damien. The real Damien was inside you all along. I think that one. Wow, creativity. I thought that was charm. Wait. Damien, is this true? No. Why am I asking you? You're not Damien. You're just a clever facsimile. For too long, I've had a feeling deep inside that something was wrong.
Not over.
Now that I'm only feeling it was Damien. You're really going for this, aren't you? Silence, doppelganger. I'm off to go poop out the real Damien so I can fight him. You're sure are a charmer, huh? There will be plenty of time for sex talk later, Liam. To the bathrooms! But wait, if the Union's inside Dahlia, and Dahlia's gone, who are you? I'm Damien. Green was doing something called lying. I've heard of lying before, but I have no idea how it works. Tell me more. You got rid of Dahlia, and you inadvertently gave Damien a good opportunity to explain to Scott how to act. You gained 2 smarts and 1 creativity. Wow, I am creative as hell. Holy crap.
Sure.
In a totally normal way, Liam happens to sit down at the same lunch table as the Coven. Suddenly, you hear loud gasps from across the cafeteria. Every single one of Zoe's mouths is hanging open. You pull up a chair. Right as Zoe rushes over. Whoa! Is that what I think it is? Liam and the Coven sitting together? Do I smell a 5th season revival? Drop it. And by the way, there are only 3 seasons. Fall, winter, and eternal contemplation of the void. OMG! This is totally the classic return to a long-lost ally to save the world once again. Or maybe there's still some fire between Liam and Joy. Do you know anything about boundaries? Not really.
Always the same with you.
Listen, we're no longer allies, but that doesn't mean we can't sit at the same table or anything. It is literally just a lunch table, just a flat piece of wood with 4 legs. It means nothing. Quick, use your boundless compassion and wisdom to mediate this minor dispute between your friends. I think we're missing the real chemistry here. That lunch table is giving serious fuck me eyes at the cafeteria floor.
Impressive.
Holy shit, you're right. Lunch table and cafeteria floor have some close contact going on right now. Oh, stop. I'm never gonna fall for that. You take a bite of your sandwich, and a drip of ghost mayonnaise hits the leg of the table. It slowly drips to the floor. The floor and the table both look immensely satisfied. Okay, fine. I ship it. Zoe's distracted by the table leg's floor hotness, which means she's no longer bugging Liam. He suddenly is contented. Nobody learned anything or grew at all as a person, but who cares? You're just here to hook up with that sexy monsters and watch the cafeteria table and impregnate the floor. What the hell? What am I playing? Oh wait, it's Monster Prom. This is par for the course. More creativity. Dun dun dun, lines terrible, blah, we always seen this. Give me the last event, please. You finally find a quiet place to sit down and read some of Liam's latest Yaoi. He's really taking your suggestions to heart. Evaluating my most recent work, Sensei, your dedication to my instruction is truly humbling. Actually, that instruction is the very reason I am seeking you out today. I'm ready for my final lesson. Unzips pants. As you suggested, I spent 1,000 hours on pecs, 1,000 hours on abs, and 1,000 hours on wangs. My grades have suffered considerably, but the bodies of my boys are transcendent. My fame grows daily, and yet I'm unfulfilled. I do not lust for fame or riches, I only lust for creative fulfillment. Damn, you really thought he was gonna say you. Please, Sensei. I have been patient, but I think it's time to teach me the secret technique that will elevate my Yaoi above all others. Shit. You don't know any secret techniques, but you didn't make it this far by telling the truth. Quick, tell him something. You can only write truthfully about what you know. It's time for me to show you the secret of Yaoi. Intimately. You must perform a ceremonial sacrifice to Mama and Shinu, the Japanese deities of Yaoi. Yeah, sure that. Well, time to get intimate. Let's get it on. In a flash of anime magic, you make yourself over to look exactly like one of Liam's Yaoi characters. You're very good at erotic cosplay. You do read a lot of Yaoi after all. Sensei, your beautiful looks tug upon the groin of my heart. I am wooed with affection. Kiss me with your mouth and tongue. Oh god, I probably just disturbed a lot of people. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Liam certainly got the Yaoi dialogue down. You pull him close and your lips meet. Your world drops away, replaced by pink sunbursts, rose petals, and lens flares. Liam bites your lips and drinks some of your blood. The two of you can barely breathe and you pull apart. All either of you can say for a while is ... Thank you for showing me the way. Do you know the way? We will of course have to do this more often. Strictly for research. For research indeed. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Nope, we're going alone. Nah, I'm joking.
Oh.
22 creativity. Holy crap.
Yeah,
yeet.
Sure.
But I'm truly humbled, Sensei. I'm not sure if I'm worthy of such an honor. Oh wait, it's a test, right? It's part of our training. You want me to witness firsthand a situation that will be full of love and hormones. Prom is the ultimate inspiration for creating Yaoi. Ah, great Sensei. For a moment I thought you were actually asking me on a date. How foolish of me. God damn it, Liam. Okay, prom night it is then. It's a date. Prom night was great. Liam remained oblivious to the whole point, but he had a great time, to be honest.
Mastered the art of Yowie.
I didn't put that in, folks. That's in the game. Like, the audio was perfect on that. After that, you kept teaching Liam the ancient ways of Yaoi. You soon became a renowned Yaoi artist, even if most of your lessons were poor excuses to flirt with him. You portrayed sexual love and tender feelings through the depictions of beautiful men cuddling each other. You had a master-student relationship full of tense and cute moments where Liam admired you but failed to see your true feelings about him. It lasted for 5 seasons with a lot of romantic episodes full of will they, won't they momentum. But when it finally happened, the wait was worth it. Omedetou gozaimasu. I ain't no weeb, so... 113. 33 down. 47 to go. Wait. No, wait. 14 to go. Green most likely devours own children to survive. I'm a zombie, that's debatable. And Liam, best at being purple. God, the amount of time it took to get that frickin' ending. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam kept doing art so hard that it eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending scowl. Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving serfs to do the work. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles in that war called youth. But, once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh, holy crap. One ending down. 14 to go. God. The true war begins now, folks. The true war begins now. So stay beautiful, people. There's more Monster Prom to come. Maybe the others will join, maybe it'll just be me. I don't know yet. Either way, that's one but down. And more to go. Stay beautiful, people. Catch you next time in another episode. Or another crazy adventure.